Alrighty. Yeah, I was going to be off as soon as I... Anyway, right. We're all good. Been a while. Been about a week or so. But we're back. Back in that Breath of Fire 4. Alright, that matter. How you doing? Right. I think I'm all good to go. Just... This is all... Seems to be okay. Nothing's dropping. We're all good. Camera's been a bit iffy, but I think we're all good. Dark Matter, how are you? How have things been? Have I been busy when I'm going away? Oh, 4 AM. Oh, I'm not far ahead of you. I've been up since... Actually, no, I woke up at like 3-ish. Aye, with a big stroke there. How you doing, Si? I don't think I'm that far. I'm not... I think I'm more than halfway. I don't think we've got much left of this. A few more streams. I've been up since like on and off since like 3:30 for some reason. Did get my driving test booked. Well, it's not until October, which is annoying, but they've changed the rules, so you have to be up at like... But you don't have to be up at 6, but they go live at 6 and they're doing them like a week at a time. And my test centre is like got like a what was it? Worked at a 20-week waiting list. I couldn't book till... Hold on, I'll tell you. It was definitely October. The week of the 19th of October. That was when it was free. Or the next available week. And you're like, cool. That's because of dodgy driving instructors. So that's why we're doing this. Instead of just going in and booking for like however long away. But anyway, it's done now. It's all good. I've got a good few months to practice. Just need to get my reverse parking done. Well, there's apparently two reasons. They're still backed all the way up since lockdown. Apparently, I don't know how, but they are. Like the whole of the UK is like backed up by like 6 months, roughly. And then you've got dodgy driving instructors buying up all the tests, because it was 67 £67 to book a test, but there are some really dodgy instructors who have been block buying a whole load of test times and then selling them onto the people they're teaching for like £200-300. They've had to go through, cancel a whole lot of them, and there's a whole admin side of things. So there's a whole, what was that, 6, 7, all that shit. Hate that I don't even know the action stats. Actually cringe. Anyway, they could hire extras, but they haven't. But anyway, so you say have a lengthy stroke. We could do. That's what this game feels like. It's a big old game. It's a good game. Enjoying it. Next screen. Right, hold on. This. Hope this works. Calling something cringe is pretty cringe because it is cringe. It's all cringe. Yeah, do that. It is a big mess and could have very easily been avoided. That's much better. There we go. So while I've been away, I've been doing a wee bit of level grinding. Some transport life. Yep. But freedom that comes with having a car, like, it would just make life a lot easier because the buses in this area are horrendously bad. They're so crap. And aye, easier. So, try to remember. We went to see the Dragon in the Wind. We completely bypassed that whole area with the field and stuff, so we're fine. We're never seeing that bit again. We need to go see the Dragon of the Wind because we need to find out more about Ryu. I was like, is he a dragon? Is he like the dragon that prophecies tell him it's going to like destroy the world or something like that? A big fat dragon, exactly. He's dropped us off here. And they're like, right, climb Ice Peak. So we're peaking. That's what we're doing. Those on the hills, just rolled in them. It's gone back up's the problem, that matter. Like, easy enough to go down, but just try to get back up again. Right, then we've got a level grinding. We've got yeah, I think 20 is the lowest, which is what everyone was kind of at. Right, could be a bit loud. Just do that. There we go. That bit better. Good. Good stuff. Let me just review, because we lost Cray for a bit, being in the jail. She was like really low. Everybody was at kind of 20, so by the time we got Cray back up to 20, everyone's a wee bit higher than that. But we're doing good. We're in a good place. At least to get through this place. So we need to go. I can't remember why we're here, but we will apparently get some. We will get some information. Eventually, to climb this here mountain. Annoyingly, I've only been able to level up in this section, like this tiny wee bit here. But I've not been able to get any new items for anyone. No new weapons, no new armor, nothing. But I think where I'm at, they're not bad. But as soon as we find a shop, we are going on a spending spree. Big ol' shopping. I'm not entirely sure where I'm going and what I'm doing here. Yeah, let's just go. No idea about these. Okay. I was worried it was going to be like a whole round. He's diamond in his back. Oh, if only, yeah. Good times those streams. Need to get back on peaking all the randomizer stuff. Let's see, views, do that, do that. Shit. Keep meaning to change her thing. She is with someone that's like, if you don't use them, if you go a turn without using them, they'll fall asleep. Unhelpful. I need some heals. There's a chest there, but I think wrong direction for that. Unless okay. I don't know if it's just going to create a big, massive snowball. How have yours been? Hey, you know I don't. I don't do anything in this stream. How have you two been? How have you been up to the past wee while? Any news? Does that matter in the side front? Just charge some messages in. I like when the games have an auto battle. worry about it. Don't need to worry about my HP though. Let's see, healing. Yeah, that's not bad, not bad, not bad. He finished a blog post, he left 95% finished for 2 years. That's me defeating oh, yeah. As long as it's been defeated. No matter how. It's been done. But it's been defeated. Can I just skip across there? No. Weird puzzles to do with these snowballs or something maybe. I'm not sure if I need to get to like... I think I just need to the bottom of the mountain, possibly. It's been a while. I probably should have read up on what I might be doing. Now we can get that chest. Asbestos armor. Oh, don't want to push that yet. Okay, so then. Really, we need to make a path somewhere. Just about baseball rule proposals, both some legitimate and some silly that I just want to think about. What? Like, well, what kind of proposals are you putting forward? I think I've got a bit of a grasp on baseball rules. I might know what you're talking about. Let's move it, does so much damage. Take the counters. Nice. Chest. Right, we need to make a path. This is going. Taking the piss a little bit here, come on. And now let's see, there's a rock there. One of us having one designated hitter bat for the whole and end of the team's choice rather than having the lineup hit sequentially, as you normally would. Half series. Designated hitter. I'll hit a bat. So that would, do you mean like they'd have one designated hitter so that they would hit and then someone else would kind of run round the bases, do you mean? Rather than having them all hit and run. Morning, Rise. How's it going, pal? Something about older. What are you doing? You a while? Hope you're doing good. There we go. You know what? What was in that chest? Finally. We're at Ice Peak. Doing good. Glad to hear it. This is the GOG version, which I think is like the PS1, but just moved over to this. At least we get a rest for some battles for a bit. I wonder how they would step to play again and hit, even if they already got on base. This is to make star power matter more, but the whole premise of the blog is testing these out in an experimental league. So, will you have an opportunity to actually try these rules out then? Like, if you get like a couple of teams together and just say like, get a go for a few games kind of thing? They say everyone who lives here has a special power. They say they can summon the gods. We shall see. Gods are referred to as the Endless. This is because they do not change with the passing years, nor do they die. Maybe I hope you vote in the right people to run that place. Humans are called they who pass because they're mortal, meaning they change with time, grow old, and eventually die. Yep, that's pretty much it. That's not a chest I can open, but this is something I can steal. Look at my travels here, so I've got nothing fancy. Still, you can stay if you want. Let's. Do we rest? Do we save? What do I need to find? Is a good item shop or even a weapon shop? That's what I didn't check actually. Right, they could all use asbestos armor. Agility down, but then puts agility up, so it's yeah. Give you some scale mail. Doing good. You could. MLB unfortunately treats its minor leagues as their experimental leagues of sort stall, which is not ideal. Give its own separate thing where the members aren't professionals trying to work their way up. Aye. Oh, we got a bastard sword. Makes everyone lower, which is annoying. You know what? We can afford it. Let's do this. Big ol' mace. And some asbestos armor. Some ropes. This is a good thing about level grinding. Get money to do all this stuff. Let's get Dean. Wait, what does that do? Let's get 29. That still leaves us with 10 grand. Nice. This is the best armor. But you know what? Might die from asbestos cancer related complications, but won't take any fire damage. This is Bessie's home. You're the Yuri Dragon, aren't you? Which god has guided your path to a humble village? The big farty one. Said that we should come here. Hung Rung told you to come here? Oh, I mean you must be from Windy, yes? Oh, I'm sorry, my eyesight isn't what it used to be. Oh, I can see you just fine. You just can't tell what you look like, that's all. Oh, what is that? Asphasia? Is that the right phrase for that? I know that might not make much sense, so I'll try to explain it. You see, each of us has a powerful force inside us. Those attuned to it can see it. To us, it looks like a pillar of shining light. Extremely unhelpful. Do some neat parlor tricks just to be sharp. Maybe we'll get the opportunity to do that later. Each person's light is different. Colour, size, the way it glows. All these depend on the person. Or is this what we're going to see Ryu's and it's going to be like this massive like red pillar or something because he's like part dragon? This pillar is each person's life stream. The path their life will take, the life force itself. Do you know what that means, Craze? Like Brawly level Super Saiyan with that green glow. When people come together, their streams intermingle, join together, and that in turn creates another new stream. Now, the stream of one of the endless is very large, very powerful, so powerful it can affect the stream of the world itself. The user's going to like keep going. Any stream that gets close to such a large and powerful stream gets caught up in it, affected by it, changing its original direction. Have whatever power Yamcha has. Yeah, it's still pretty strong compared to like other humans. The largest of these streams, the ones that can affect all the others, these are what we call gods. Some of what you said we already know. What we want to know is, what should we do now? Well, I think perhaps that once you understand where the dragons come from, and their place in the world, that question will answer itself. Just say Tuttle then you should have. For now, however, you should rest. You must be tired from your long journey. We'll talk again later. Good morning, loveliest Cassie. How are we? Happy Mick morning to you. Oh, everyone away? That looks like a door. Ryu. I didn't want the others to hear me, so I had them sleep. Here, in your dreams, we can talk openly. Fair enough, like... Bit sleepy, first day back at work after a week off. Easing in though, like... Just... Now, like, your first day back, you just check your emails. Nothing else. Like, oh, I'm still looking through... I've not quite got to your email yet, but I will get to it. I'll action that on Tuesday, don't worry. Yep, see, sorting through emails. Monday morning, Mick. I would call it that, but you only get so many characters in a stream description, unfortunately. You know what you are? You can't hide it from me. I know you're one of the endless. Not being a secret, to be honest. The real question is, who are you and where did you come from? For centuries, we here in this village have summoned gods, summoned the endless to this world. Hongryong, the wind dragon, Neryong, the mud dragon, Saryong, the sand dragon. It was we who brought them here. But you are different. You were not summoned by us. What are you? Who brought you here? I think it's just like, well, you know what? We do the summoning, but we didn't do it. And you're like, well, others will be there. You don't get many demand emails, so it's just Claire. Still, take you all day. It's going to take you all Monday to get through them. Mornings, Esty. It has been a hot minute. How you doing, pal? Never sending emails for you. I just like email 1 of 20. Part 1. Here's the puns. Here's the Monday morning puns. You just work your way through them. You go through the days of the week and then got into your special subject ones, like baseball, beans with Kashi, that kind of thing. But Zesty, how are things? What have you been up to? No pizza for you. It's like 2:33 in the morning, but you've been great. Hella busy, but you've been good. Glad to hear it. You're still doing up at 2:30 in the morning though. Like peak sleeping time. Bye. I'm doing good. It's been like really busy. Like yourself. Just try to sort my life out, right? Get an actual fucking grip. Big 4-0 this year, so I'm like, right. Now's that I've pissed away 39 years of my life. Sorting it all now. Happy belated birthday. And how was it? What did you get up to? Ryu does not know the answer to that question himself. That's what Ershin says. I love how it's just like, I've dragged Ryu into your dream, but Ershin's still here. I should become 40, it wouldn't be me. Even when I was younger, I was like, I'll be surprised if I lived to 40. So here I am, surprised. We're doing it, those aye. Getting those midlife crisis goals checked off early. Aye. See if we just do them all now, then I can just chill the rest of my life. Right. Just like get fitter, learn to drive, go on holidays, all that stuff. Just do it all now. I mean, I've no money now because it's all going into that. Bye. Maybe in a few years' time we'll get some money back to actually do some travelling. Oh, see. Are you also one of the endless? No, Elshin. Elshin's Elshin. And since your aura, it is a god's, but it's weak. Like it's been dampened somehow. Are you sealed within that armor? That is why Elshin says to let her out now. I do like Elshin. This is the best thing about this game. It would appear I laughed in an inappropriate time. Shiny red Corvette here. Maybe. Maybe. If I can get it in automatic, then why not? Right, so is this like actual waking world? Great. You mean you're going to trade Ryu to get Elena back? Oh. Oh. A little bit of betrayal, is it, Cray? I didn't say that. All I mean is, we got people talking about gods and changing the world and stuff. Too big for me to understand. For any of us. So I don't understand it, so can we just like get shot of Ryu and then just go back to a wee life with Elena again? It's not like we can all stay together forever, right? What are you thinking? I was thinking that since Ryu has no place to go, once we found my sister, maybe we could take him back with us. Maybe heading to bed in a second here, because it's not too good to be snipped to 3 in the morning. I mean, it's entertaining because you're here. You get to chat with all us and see some Breath of Fire. But I get where you're coming from. Excuse me. Really get seeing you guys again. I'll see you guys soon. I hope so, Zesty. You go off. You have a good sleep, pal. Try streaming at a more appropriate time for you so it's not like 2 in the morning. You go get some sleep. Take care of yourself. The world revolves around the limits of my brain. That's very creative. Now he's like, oh, I'm the big tank and I just bar things with a big stick. You know, it kind of tracks, doesn't it? That old woman said we should go see her when she woke up. Well, you're up, so let's get going. Fair enough. I haven't even explored most of this place. What's it to do? Oh, are they going to awaken Urshan's? Bestie, you need to include yourself in that here. There's only good folk in this wee part of the internet. I thought we were going to talk about what we should do next. What's up with Urshan? It would appear you all have a stronger connection to the Endless than you believe. Urshan here has something in common with Ryu. They're both one of the Endless. Urshan's also a god. Sweet talk. I'm just dropping facts, don't matter. Stream Rivix don't really mind staying up later than usual, but aye. You know what I mean? It's like it's varied. Bye. You have a good sleep and you have a good day tomorrow. Today. You have a good day when you get up. Zesty is a sweet talker. But also, I've not seen anything like this myself. That's why I want to release Urshan. Maybe then we can learn about what's occurred. Released? You mean Urshan's trapped inside that armor? It would appear to be so. At least, that's what she says. Will you help me free her, Ryu? Right. Place your hands on Urshan. Close your eyes. Reach out and touch Urshan's mind. I hope this doesn't change Urshan as a person, because I like how she is now. Oh. Can you hear me? You're now inside Urshan's mind. If you want to come back to the waking world, just come back to this place and enter the light. Now we're powering through. This is how May sentence started. Imagine. We just segue right into something else. The real Urshan, the one that's been locked inside the armour, should be somewhere in the heart of the dream world you're in now. If you can find her, you should be able to free her. Good luck. Right, so there was a wee chest. Let's get some attacks in. Not bad, not bad. Let's see, the bot was selling. That was a fast deletion. Ah, that's fine. Oh, time me charge. Oh well. Sorted. Things are nothing new, man. Nothing. Oh, the only issue with doing this is Urshan doesn't get any levels. A water ward. Which is what? Whip it. You swear resistance to water. Fair enough. Right. Go free Urshan. Possibly get a new character. Gonna be a big boss fight though, isn't it? Go. Aha. Let me on. Let me on. Oh, then. Right, I need to stop it. Oh, yeah. Nope. And bring it down. This is ridiculous. Right. So that spin gets us nowhere. Bring it around. Oh, that was it. Okay. Stop there. Bring that round. Stop it here. Oh wait. That's the one. As you can see, I'm trapped here. I'd really appreciate if you could get me out of here. Are you Urshan? Who else do you think it could be? Of course I am. Now get rid of those pillars and get me out of here. Yeah, we got a lot of pondering to do, didn't we? Oh, okay. But let's just straight away. No pissing about with this, right? Dreidels. Didn't like it, didn't it? That's some hefty damage. Nice. Yeah, we count it in. Nah. We got wind, we got ice, earth. I think we just got shot at the fire one. Let's see. You hit that. Let's try some. That. Again. That's not bad damage. Not too bad as well. Right. Let's do some heals. So not one I could just... There's something I could heal. There we go. Light heal and evolve. Let's do a flame strike and just do a normal attack. Well, not too hard. I didn't realise healing counted towards it, the combo, so if it does, and if I do rejuvenate, which gives us an automatic 3, and then do an attack that hits 10,000 experience. Okay. Alright, so if I heal everyone for 3 and then do 2 all attacks, and if there's like 3 of them there, that's an automatic 9. So might not be too hard. We also have a Killer Instinct. I'm trying to figure out how to get higher combos, because higher combos depends on getting new magic. Finally, I thought I'd never get out of there. You gonna be a good guy or gonna attack us? First, let me thank you for helping me. Not one little problem though. You see, well, I don't have a body. That means I can't leave here. That's why I want you to find me a medium who can loan me a body. She might be a goodie, but she looks like a baddie. That's what you want, isn't it? Don't worry, this is where there's summon gods and whatnot. There's bound to be lots of mediums around. Remember, once you get back out, you need to find me a medium. And try and find a good looking one if you can, okay? I mean, I'm not a miracle worker, but I'll see what I can do. Okay, so we're on the hunt for someone who's willing for the body to be loaned. Oh, did not switch out. Okay. Oh. What is happening here? AP. That should be it. Brendan Fraser to see count. That's what I'm looking for. That was the first thought. Getting Brendan Fraser up in here. If I can figure out how to get out. Oh. And again. You need to take Nina out. I'm going to be doing big attacks. And it's not bad damage, so we'll be fine. I'm exercising for the Mummy 4. Cannot wait for the Mummy 4. Let's see how we go. Really simple. I'm looking forward. I cannot wait for the Mummy 4. Oh, good. I have to do a big rewatch of them all. I have called for a medium as was requested. Well, that was quick. Abbess, I'm ready. Rem is the strongest medium in the village. Now, just going back to the Yamcha chat. He would be what? Maybe third strongest human? Krillin's probably first, then Roshi. So if you're saying, oh, Krillin's the strongest human, you're like, but is he the strongest? Perhaps my should be, but Noni has only chosen really good at scripts since he returned. I have high hopes. I trust Brendan Fraser. Roshi? Oh, Roshi. Master Roshi. Come on, Cash, you keep up. Hello, the Abbess has told me what's happened. I'll help you as best I can. Morning, Gherkin. How's it going, pal? Yeah, it's maybe the strongest, at least the strongest potential. Definitely strongest potential. It must be between Tien and Krillin at this point. Right then, Rem, sit down in front of Ershin. You should make contact with the Endless any moment. So we found out Gherkin, just to give you a quick catch up. Inside Gherkin is a god. Something's trapped inside that armour. And we're now going to borrow the body of this medium. Potentially new strong character. There she is. But we do lose out on armour. I was hoping for a better body than this. Oh well, guess I'll have to do. That was a one request, to be fair. Rem, or rather Ershin, can you tell us about you and about Ryu? What are the two of you doing together? Hey, wait just a minute. I've been kept up in that armour forever. I'd like to relax for a little while, okay? How about give me some food and drink? Is there any way to treat such an important guest? What are your manners? Fair enough. You be resting there now. I'll bring you all some food in just a second. Ah, we're back with him. Tien kicked Krillin's ass many times, but that was technically in the past. Taking is how we know currently Krillin is strongest human. See, there is that, but then Krillin did stop training for a while. I think Tien, all he does is train, isn't he? Tracks the adorable robot body is divine. We always knew there was something about Ershin, something special. Or like, god level special. Sorry about that. Got a little smoke in there, didn't it? We have a name what it used to be, I'm afraid. Yeah, so trains mostly teaching the students. You need to keep that training up, don't you? Like, Ershin is a completely different person outside the armour. Can you blame her? I mean, been stuck in the armour for so long. I wonder if Ershin has finished eating yet. We should go check and see. I suppose we should. Did the food meet your satisfaction? Like a whole cow there, man. They are close. Aye, but saying it's like strongest medium, like how strong is that? It's like, oh, the strongest human. How strong is that? In fact, it stopped training for a while. Krillin stopped training for a while. I think it's still body most people go to show how strong it actually is. Yeah. Yeah, you got a point. Oh, yeah, you can probably kick my ass, which wouldn't be saying much, but you're like, yeah. I get what you mean. I want to talk to a god. If you ask me, this comes with the territory. Every god needs an offering or two, right? Very well. Now we'll leave tales about Ryu and Ershin. Alright. Ryu and I are not human. We are endless. Figured that. Now, who here knows what that means? How about you, little birdie? Do you know? Well, that means you were summoned here, and you're what the other people call dragons or gods, right? I'll be, you do know. Not bad, my little chickadee. Gotta love a shot king who watches his badass android wife. Oh, aye. Krellin's a good guy. We are called someone from other worlds and brought here, but do you know why we are called? Or do you, Kay? All round good guy, ain't he? Alright then, imagine the world as a giant ship. What happens to the ship if there's no wind? You can't move. Very good. Maybe there's hope for you yet. The only part where it gets tricky is again that potential. TN held Cell back. TN did hold Cell back, but then I can't mind if Krillin actually even fought against Cell. Still, TN gave it a good go. Didn't really matter in the end, but yeah, Goku's not a great dad. Is that another thing that Saiyans just aren't generally great parents? Anyway, we'll like that wind. We move the world. Now imagine what we could do if you could control that wind as you pleased. The end did save lives, to be fair. So did... Yeah, I'm sure Krillin saved people at some point. Look at the spell's location, what we know a secret. Will the ability to summon the Endless fall into the wrong hands, it would be disastrous. Whoever can control the dragons can control the world. Go. Is TN human? I thought 3 eyes and stuff. No, he does have 3 eyes, but I think he is just a type of human. But who betrays our secret? Who summoned the 2 of you? We were summoned by the Fu Empire. Empire knows the spell of evocation. Not exactly. The Empire has come up with his own method to summoning. That's how Ray and I got here. But it's not perfect. They brought us here, but we were incomplete. I wasn't able to manifest completely and got stuck in that armor. As for Ryu, he was split into 2 by his summoning. So, 2 sides of the same coin then. Actually, that's not even true. Not 2 sides of the same coin. They are the coin. They are the same person. Fou-Lu, that's his name. Fou-Lu, who is 65. Krillin saved lives. Everyone has, but I mean, in that time, I don't think Krillin would have been capable of holding off Cell as long as Tien did. Oh, definitely not. Don't be talking to me right now. I'm counting these beans. Kashi? I didn't know you were in this game. Yes, I have. Found Kashi's cameo here. Everyone here works hard for a living, not like them young folk in the cities. Oh. Oh, hold on. Very good. Nah, that's just it. Cool. Where is it? Right. Let's see what we've got. Oh. Everything okay? That was weird. Screen just flashed green there. Really need to get a new HDMI cable because this one is failing me. We got the wheel. We got... Hold on, try again. We got the spin. We got... lemon or ginger. That'll do. Cheers, that matter. Going straight in because I'm going to like either. Is lemon. One of the walls of Mammy's house there got a mighty big crack in it. Better tell her she can get fixed come the winter. So it's TN is human. It has alien ancestors. That does explain the 3 eyes. Not a usual human trait, is it? Not like fishing on a sunny afternoon. I'll just go around helping folk then. That'd be an odd question to ask. This here be Sauna Village. Capital? Oh, that'd be far off to the east, friend. Cool. That's not something I can check. I know you. My mum says you're the fella that's shacking up with Mammy. What's shacking up mean anyway? Are you when you're older? 3 penises. They just don't go into that fully into the anime, obviously. You're that fella that Mammy's been taking care of, ain't you? Who are you? Where'd you come from, eh? You don't take kindly to strangers here. Ryong? Mammy, what you be doing with this here? Mind your own business. I thought I told you to stay in the house and rest. You shouldn't be you should not be walking about like this. This here be my cousin. His name's Ryong. 3 pairs of... Oh wait, it could have been a Mystic Open the third eye because of martial arts thing. Could be. 3 pairs of balls to hold still back. Krillin didn't do that, did he? He was a coin and got up to sea. You can come back here and I've been taking care of him. He'll be staying with me till he's better. Yeah, got hit in the head. Don't ask any funny questions, just be nice and answer them, okay? Come on, Ryong, let's go. Oh boy, didn't mean for the landlord to be finding out about you. There will be repercussions. Well, it'll probably be fine. As long as you keep pretending you're being my cousin. You should be worrying more about yourself than me. Your wound ain't fully healed yet. You should be walking around in the first place. I get every time we go back to Fou-Lu, it's always... He's just getting his arse kicked. And getting injured. Split into 2. What does that mean? Even there's another Rio out there somewhere? Is he in the Empire? Yes, but Rio and his other half aren't separated only by distance. They're separated by time as well. Time? Are you saying that Rio's other half is... No. Where? When is he? Rio's other half, the other god, is the first emperor of the Fu Empire, Fou-Lu. Calling you my cousin was the first thing I thought of. But you really be... In truth, I'm disappointed how Tien's character growth from OG DB is just pushed aside in DBZ and beyond. Yeah, a lot of them just get shoved to the side. Just feel like, oh, let's just... Goku Vegeta. There's the focus. So, I thought the whole original plan was meant to be that Gohan was going to be taken over. And like, he's like... the main... protector kind of thing, and they just shoved him to the side up until that most recent film. Superheroes? It wasn't too bad. It's arguably the best redemption story. The whole Crane and Turtle stuff was excellent. And then you get to Z and they just mess it up. Never mind, forget I asked. Once upon a time, a long, long time ago, there came to this earth a god named Fou-Lu. Many were the nations of the world then, and they did make terrible war upon each other. People of those lands prayed to Fou-Lu that he might create for them a world at peace, a world with no war. Fou-Lu heard their plea and gathered together the nations, and thus did he forge them into an empire. And thus did Fou-Lu become the first emperor. But then, after having used his powers to achieve this feat, he fell into a deep slumber, for Fou-Lu was not complete, not whole. However, even as he dreamed, Fou-Lu realised a terrible truth. Even were he complete, he would not be able to fulfill all the people's desires. Indeed, and why not? People are... I'm sorry. Maybe just a simple farmer. I don't care what you be saying, but can I stand to see you look so sad? And just how are you going to cheer him up? Okay, that's just going to be left to the imagination, isn't it? I mean, you saw those shoes come off and she got on that bed. So, you know, there was a little something going on. And the rest. Right, there's cache. Everyone else, but this is now open. Where is she? If you're looking for the mountain, this be the path you want to take. Yeah. Well, ask her which foot you see. What kind? That question. Where are you heading off to? You shouldn't be up. Not yet. I must journey to the capital. Chido. Wert thou, wise woman? Thou wouldst have nothing more to do with me. Thou shouldst not involve thyself in mine affairs. But if I didn't want to be involving myself with you, I wouldn't have helped you in the first place. You wouldn't follow any kind. That's also fine, Kashi. Back to the village. Oh. Nah. There's a big roar or something. Just don't rub people the wrong way. All about rubbing the right way. Catch that monster, make sure to pay for what he's done to us. Right. In here then. Go in here, battle the monster, everyone will be happy. Or everyone will be like, what the actual fuck? And then run away. Let's change it up. Let's get this Hapan battled out of the ground. That's alright. Some good music. Yeah, that's not gonna work, is it? Let's do like Frost Strike. Rams. Not bad. 4,000. Maybe we'll just stick with some Frost Strikes. That's okay. There's some serious health though. Maybe 12k's worth of damage by now. Right. This fight ain't messing about, is it? There we go. Oh! Okay. Didn't expect that to change like that. It would appear this be not a monster, but in truth a normal beast of the field. How'd it change? Mayhap this is a result of exposure to the powerful aura of the Endless? I'm sure that's what it is. Like, oh, it's been around me too long. That's what it is. killed that thing? You're the fella that Mammy's been taking care of, ain't you? I heard you still lied on, and I heard you still lied on bed all hurt. Looks like you're better now, eh? Mostly. Terrible joke of the day. What did the genius say when they realised where the catheter goes? Don't know. What did they say? Urethra. Okay, that's actually pretty good. It's a terrible joke, but you're like, yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Is you alright? Collapse again after the big fight. Oh. Oh. Even if you use other half as the first emperor. If we've taken Ershin out of the armor awake. That is honestly, as soon as I read that, you just popped out in my head and I was like, yep, that's a Jason thing right there. It's Cathal Ewes. How you doing, Jason? How has your day been so far? He's dead, right? I mean, it's been centuries. Not necessarily. If he was also one of the Endless, he would not die easily. And certainly not simply by the passing years. Where can we find him? Even if she knew Ershin has been asleep ever since she finished eating. That'd be all. That kid's turning out to be more trouble than I thought. Maybe more than he's worth. Trey, I don't think of Ryu as trouble or anything like that. Also, Ryu is sitting right there. Dick. Ryu is very special. We've just gotten caught up. We've just gotten caught up with him, that's all. I don't know how to explain it very well, but the reason I'm here with you right now is because I want to be. That's all. Right, so you can do one, Cray. So right, you're off work today? Nice. Needs to take the car to get the windscreen replaced this afternoon. Got him. There's got that needs replaced, and it can't just be like, I'm taking a day, just chill it. But no, there's always something. I'll have a lot to look forward to soon, probably. You so nice didn't get a notification you were live. Dan, that's just you telling yourself that you don't have notifications on when I go live. So, seems like a you problem. You're off work today. Want more holidays? Actually, you need to get on that 9-day fortnight. Alright, every second Monday. That's why I'm here. Kind of what you do. Right, we'll go back to blaming Twitch then. I kind of check that, so I'll just need to take your word for it. Winter. Dan, how are you? How are things with yourself? The only way to do that is to talk to Ershin some more. Oh, she should be awake by now. Then this Ershin was awake. Eyes are lit. In the office. Please do, Jason. Should I be updating the Discord? Just wake up. You ain't getting up for nothing. Probably should have just kept her trapped in there. Well, there is a way to wake her up, but forcing a god awake is not the safest thing to do. Will she wake up in a bad mood, the result could be unpleasant for us. It's not so pleasant when she's in a good mood. She can be woken by the same way you freed her. Simply travel into her dreams and wake her from there. Not right now. I will rest up and save, and then we'll give it a go. I feel like if I wake her up and piss her off, she can attack us. I went out for a work leave and do last night, so someone accidentally set their head on fire with a candle. I mean, yep. Any situation. Well, not necessarily if the candle had its way. Yeah, I thought they got rid of like real candles to stop that kind of shit from happening. Weekend nights are nuts. My brother went out for his birthday on Friday with some pals. We were saying that there was a very, very public, very angry breakup at like the table just down for them, and it was very awkward. So it's all been going off in Glasgow. Friday's cosplay. I just leave them alone. They were fine. Like, no, this is what I want to happen. Right, gonna go wake up a god and piss them off in the process. Okay, I guess. No, that's like the opposite of what I do. I wake up. Yep, doing that Black Mesa again. Just get around the attacks and it'll be fine. I must have been. Maybe that's what we're going to find at the centre of this. We're expecting Ershin. Nah, Big Gordon's here. We're really glad to work from home and to us to offer social stuff for the most part. Oh. So good. I'm really hoping to get out of being in the office tomorrow. The driving instructors asked if we could do lesson tomorrow instead of Friday. So I need to message my boss and be like, no, I'm supposed to be in. There's a meeting I'm meant to be at, but how about I don't? How's that go? That you alright with that? Let's see. But we'll see. Like it's that busy on work, so I should be able to get out yet. Manly clothes. They put the agility up. Those manly clothes do not fit anyone. Put down an entire bag of candy. Yeah, cash it. To be fair, no one said it was healthy. Just saying you could. It's an option. Keep forgetting to change the battle. Oh. Here. Right. No. Nina's staying where she is. Over 1k's worth of damage. Be a tempo, won't it? Well, there's this part's thumbnail. I was having a good dream and you have to show up. You humans have the worst manners. I'm sorry, Ershin. There's something I wanted to ask you. Let me guess. Almighty Goddess, tell us what we should do. Am I right? Very much. That's always the way, isn't it? Can't figure it out for yourself, so you come pester us. I'm sorry. What's up with this world anyway? I've never heard of a world where they needed to summon gods in the first place. I mean, why can't you handle your own problems yourself? Why do you have to drag us all the way here to do it for you? Guess there's no use complaining about it. What's done is done. It's not that we don't know how you feel. It's just that we're kind of at a loss as to what to do. Bet you are. I guess that would be two incomplete gods following you around. Understand this, my striped friend. What happens to you is tied up with what happens to your little friend Ryu there. Ryu is the missing half of the Emperor. He was meant to become one with the Emperor and use his power for the Empire's benefit. Empire manages to control a god. It'll mean another war. Can't let them have that kind of power. What will be, will be. Still. Part of the Emperor is in Ryu. That means that part of Ryu is in the Emperor. The two halves will meet. That destiny cannot be changed. However, if Ryu is as strong as the Emperor, then... He's as strong as the Emperor. I mean, he might be able to stop the Emperor from doing what he wants. We've got some level grinding to do then. Something like that, little bird. But what do we have to do to make Ryu stronger? We introduced you to the concept of level grind. Don't worry, there's a way. For that though, I'll need to wake up. That means you have to get out here. I can't wake up as long as you're in my dreams. And I am the most inside the Emperor. Let's go show it stay in my dreams. I will leave. I'll leave, I guess. Oh, it wasn't the name that Nina was good against, it was the other skull thing, wasn't it? I really do like the music. Plans to just like see when I'm done this. I'm just going to sit and listen to the soundtrack that day beforehand, just in case it's like spoilers how it's named. Can I believe as soon as I found out that Nina's like really good against those other monsters? Not seen one. There's so much classic 90s videos. No problem, Cashy. Take your time. Snuck ahead of me now. Better put my finger out. Oh, you mean game-wise? I hate to see when the music just cuts. I just assume that's messed up somehow. Oh, I mind just saying, yeah. You've got a wee bit of catching up to do. What if that means a heal? Not that I need it, actually. I could use a little more sleep, but I guess there's work to be done. Well then, shall we go? Well. What did I just tell you? You're going to need help if you want to go through with this. There's a shrine around here used to summon the Endless, right? Oh yes, the Yori shrine. Here, Ryu, that's where we're going. We have to call the other dragons. Dragons were once gods, just like us. Let's say we're distant cousins. We'll call them and ask them to help you out. Does this mean that you'll help Ryu as well, Elshin? I suppose so. It's not like I've got anything better to do. I'll sleep and eat. By the way, you can keep calling me Elshin if you want, but my real name is Dice. Am I saying that? Dice? Dice? Elshin is what the armor called me. I think it means master in the language of the Empire. So I just for a laugh. Anyway, we need to get into the Yori shrine. Alright, we're going to go down the thumbnail because you know who knows how to party. Dragons. I have access to my full power in this body. I'll need you to protect me. Yori shrine is in the is in the mountains west of here. I'm hoping it just gives us a straight kind of like just go this way to get there kind of thing. And I can't even find the front door. Oh my god, right. Angles. There's the door. Don't. I'm not doing that again. Right. Oh, reach the Highlands. Elshin. Elshin, where are you going? Why are you leaving Elshin behind? Oh, brother. You mean you can still move? It would appear so. I thought you said east. I thought you said west. This is the armor I was trapped in, see? Some of my power must have been rubbed off on it. Enable it to move and talk by itself. I'm saddened by the fact you have left Elshin. Well, yeah, I couldn't be happier now that I'm out of there. Good riddance, I say. Yeah, we're keeping Ershin in that party. Ershin? I mean, Dice? Are you sure you want to just leave him? Don't you want to take him with us? Are you kidding? You want me to get back inside that tin can? Get it. You can just stay where you are. You're a suit of armour. Start acting like one. Ah, well, suit of armour's coming with us. Does this mean you no longer need Ershin? Oh. Oh, you're coming with us. See, it would appear that it was an inappropriate time to... This is why we need to keep you here. You know? Why doing all that act like a suit of armour? I'll do better acting like a suit of armour. See if you can just come along and just see why I act like a possessed suit of armour. Just barter folk for us. Good. Armour is meant to protect the person wearing it, right? If you ask me, that's what acting like armour means. Well now, Ershin, I think you should wait in the village until we get back. No. Come with us. Yeah, all parties? No, never mind. Let's do a big old charge. Bad. Fair enough. We're not taking this down with these two hits, are we? Oh, we are? Nice. That'll do it. Understood. Ershin will return to the village. Okay. So should I turn that camera on just to make sure it is definitely a dead end? Yeah, it is. Fair enough. That's not the button I want. So we quick heal, we save. Been a wee minute since we saved. It's been about 20, but still. Quick wank, quick chill. All that stuff. A wee quick everything. Before we get the party going with all these dragons. How am I? Big old maze then. Right, let's see how you all do with this. Okay. That's not bad. Also, very low damage. Deal with this. Easy. Nothing to worry about. Swallow eye. It'll be like that until we get to a boss. It'll be like, you should be at least another 3 levels above this. Big old charge. Smash through them all. Oh, what I do actually. If I switch it, Nina. Just to see what the damage output's like. It was about 300-ish with Nina. 259, Nina's actually better. Yeah, the leveling is not great. Just because of the, like, your experience is like divided by however many people are here, which isn't good. And also, if someone's not there, obviously they don't get experience, but you're like even more. That's a bit of a pain. Just fiend. Oh, no proper name, just a fiend. Oh well. I feel like down is where I want to go. Up is what's going to get us that chest. Yeah, this is one way to kind of like, you know, literally level up. Right. Oh. Right, what have you got for me? We've had swallow eyes, we've got dragon scales. I don't know what those do actually. Right, I want to go this way. Okay, so we should have went this way first. 9. That pillar at the end is going to need putting up. But even though the leveling isn't great, everything else makes up for it. All good. Just wish everybody would get the full experience. Like, oh, you've got like 1,000, so everybody gets 1,000, not like 200 odd. I think there's only really a few RPGs that do that. Like everybody else just gets the things, oh, you get this experience, that's it. There we go. Oh, it's timed. Of course it's timed. I was hoping there was a mod for the Steam GOG version, but nah. So that takes away for the full proper experience though, didn't it, Dan? I think we have mods to make things easy. But I do wish there was one. I would be adding that in a heartbeat. Not that one. This. At least there's a way to go. Ah, we've made it. Did it. Easy. Okay. Complete it before, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. You know what to expect. Wait. Remember that chest is there. We'll go back for that. Maybe. Right, what's happening? Nice. So, this is where the Endless are summoned. It's permeated with a powerful aura. You can feel it. Countless gods, dragons. I bet we'll be able to speak to the dragons here. Don't worry, it's not too hard. Remember how you freed me from that armor? Just like that. Alright, here we go. Close your eyes. There's a lot of just diving into people's heads. Or gods' heads. Seems like weirdly accessible for like people. What is this? I feel a presence. It's like unto one of the endless. There's like a night hunter right now. I mean, depends where you are. Does it mean the time has come? Oh wait, so it's Fou-Lu dreaming then? God gives Here, maybe. I do not know God's business. Into whatever they want. Yeah, let's get it, Steve. Right. So this is like the long slumber he's in now. Not came unto the Lord. Is that not the right phrasing? Should go up the mountain. Yeah, we probably should. Ah, Ryong. What did I miss? The mountain over there started smoking. Looks like it might be making ready to blow. Yeah, it looks like it. Well, that mountain starts a smoking, it means the god of the mountain's angry at something. God? Yeah, they say there'll be a god living inside the mountain. And if he gets angry, there'll be a horrible disaster. At least that's what the stories say. He's like, I'll plug that mountain, don't you worry. Where'll you be going? I doth wish to meet with this god. Your business. Mount Yogi. As in better. And here's the book of phonics. Oh, are we going to have a Chris Redfield moment here? God as well. Amazing. Just charge this. Chris stole this guy's thunder. I know. Everybody, like, if you ask anybody, they knew where they were when they, and what day, all of it, when Chris did that punch. But you ask, oh, do you mind when Fou-Lu did it? And they'd be like, who? What the fuck you all about? No. When Chris did it, you mean? Shocking. Hate to see it. As we need to let people know, Chris Redfield is a fucking pretender. One of the versions of Chris Redfield. That many. Exactly. What's this? And to get that wee bit clipped and just spread the word as it look. Got here first. He dates Resi 5 by don't know how many years. Don't let me do anything with him now. I think I saw an item, but I can't get through. Like like 10 years. Chris thinking he's all that, so I punched a boulder and you're like, who hasn't he? Like, he ain't the first son. Won't be the last. Actually, might be the last. Where is this god? Oh, going back. Need to pick up that item I'm not going to use. A multivitamin. Ellen's waiting patiently. Is it? A wee bit bad, is it? Okay, escaped. Right. 2,000 experience for that. Not bad. This is like the cactuar of these games, isn't it? I'm fully expecting if like Fou-Lu and Ryu get together, merge, become all powerful, I won't be doing any more damage in Cravilla. I got more experience at Tesco, young man. That's good life experience you get there. All the kind of interesting folk you come across, use that life experience. Video games don't teach you. The one that claimeth to be a god. Here, I never said that. They gave me that title. Ye god, who you, tiny man? Thou art not a god. Thou art but a mere shadow, something that has drunk the dregs of the power of the gods, and believe that doing so maketh you a god yourself. Thou hast been affected by and the other's power, that is all. Me not understand, puny man. Puny man talk funny. Puny man think me stupid. You want to answer that question? Perhaps the world needeth not gods. What sayest thou? Puny man not making sense. Me not understand, puny man. Me kill, puny man. What do you mean? Don't take 40-year-old coupons. Let me have a talk with your manager. I turn up to Tesco's like, here, I've got a voucher. He like, this is a voucher for Dykeman shoes. Like, right, manager, right here, I have a voucher for shoes. You sell shoes? Oh, mate, they are something else. You don't even get money off in Tesco anymore. They do the whole thing of, what we'll do is we'll raise the price. You get a club card, and then you can get a club card discount to bring it back down to the original price, but we'll make it seem like you'll be saving money because we put a yellow sticker on it. Fucking shambles. That is just... Oh, mate. We went to Costco, and the amount we spent was ridiculous. Also, the next time you go to Costco, look for Korean fried chicken. It's like a big kilo bag of chicken. We get the sweet garlic one. Honestly, will change your life. And we'll have your buying data to target advertised offers to you. Yeah. Although, they still won't give me a deal on Ferrero Rocher. Because, as ridiculous as it is, we need the tubs to catch spiders so we can pat them outside. Right, Frost Strike. Okay, be careful not to buy more than you need. Oh, yeah. Those class bin bags for Costco. I've never got the bin bags for Costco. We'll go on another trip. We need to get the sesame seed bagels. They're good. But yeah, Jason, go to the freezer. Aye, they're in the freezer aisles. Look for a big black bag, green fried chicken, sweet garlic, and they're done in like 12 minutes, 14 minutes in the air fryer. Oh, they're good. Good shit. Come on, you must be weak to something. Not bad. Come on, counter this one. Nah. You should. Oh yeah, this one. What about this? I love the shocked face of that rock. Not bad damage. I feel like that does more damage than more damage after taking. Difference between HP max and current HP, was it? I remain in HP and defense. Yeah, a wee bit more. See those get to 4 digits. Ah, okay. Fair enough. Costco pizza. I don't have Costco pizza, annoyingly. But the hot dogs are really good. Keeps cutting it. That's not good. But glad you're back. Right, the hot dog is only like 150 or something for a hot dog and the drink, and you're like, how can you afford this? I mean, like, I'm sure they rake in billions every year, especially with what's it called? What's the word? Petrol. No, they're cheap petrol prices, and that place is rammed like daily. I lost it until she buy more stuff in my house. I was like, well, if you're going to be there, I'm pretty sure you don't actually need you don't need a membership to go in and get the. How am I missing healing myself? You don't need a membership to go in and get the hot dog, which is pretty good. I'll put spend money as well. They are good. What about the double chunk chocolate cookie? I don't know if they do that in the kind of wee cafe bit. They do have the cookies. So good. So good. Get rid of you. What's this form in a minute? That's not going to work because it's a boss. Oh, do they? Let's go back just to get the cooking in there. Oh, I'm going to reverse bomb in a minute. It's fine. Okay. Let me just to get that chicken bake. Oh yeah. I'm feel wary about that because I'm sure that's full of cream. But I'd be willing to risk it. I'd have to take it home first just to be sure, but like I'm sure that will absolutely kill me off. I'll do it a lot less. There's like a kind of creamy chicken sauce, which is usually cream, funnily enough. What you doing? Right, Marrow. Get you battered. That's annoying. Do that. Change. Tasting might be a lot like chicken bakes from Greg's, but I'm not sure if that's cream or not. Oh, do you know what? You only live once. I'll risk it. See what happens. I mean, I can change again. Maybe alive long enough to change again. Right. Actually, I'm gonna put you in the mood. I'll see you in Costco later. Okay, I'm gonna go back. I don't actually have a freezer space. I don't have the fridge space either. But I do need to get that haggis pakora again. I do need some more fruit. So, do you know what? You might actually see me there later. I might just take a trip down. I'm heading to the gym right after this. Like, I might just be like, nah, stay instead of Tesco. Costco. Yeah, you're gonna have to. Feel free. Fuck you. Oh, good. That's exactly what I need. Aye, big road trip up here. We'll just all the freezer stuff we got for Costco. We'll just pop it on the oven, the air fryer, all of that. Just make use a big old lunch. Oh, there we go. What who? Shaq's hungry and he had 3. Yep, Jason. I've spoken about that for a while, but actually just having a barbecue up here, and I've been looking at barbecues. So as soon as that, because the garden is honestly, it's a fucking riot. We had to get somebody to fix the fence because the last big storm we had, it kind of tipped it, so it was sitting at an angle. Turns out it's because the posts weren't pushed in, so we had to get all that done. The guys left the place in a mess. So having to get somebody out to like actually properly professionally clean it, because I tried cleaning it and it's just not shifting. So once that's done, we get a barbecue. Everyone run. And Thong Man can do the barbecuing because I'll fuck it up, to be quite honest. The endless is summoned to this sphere. This changeth the very balance of nature herself, flooding the world with energies both powerful and dangerous. Thong Man related to Party Boy. He doesn't like to advertise it, but yes. And doth cause these beings easily influenced by it to think themselves gods. I hope so, Dan. We'll give you all plenty of notice, right? So we're not in summer yet. We might be getting it cleaned next week after. Once that's all done, give you plenty of notice. He's going to travel up from like everywhere. Big old barbecue here. Right. Boss battered. Eventually. Was it here that I missed a item? No, it wasn't. It was back in the other world I missed an item, actually. Nice. I have my experience. I'm getting still not leveled up. Cheers for that dark matter. Cheers, pal. I need it to be sunny and warmer. I went to put the washing out and it is freezing outside, so like, well, it's point. So it's like, sunny fine, but I need the heat. I need those clothes dry. I'm guessing this is right. Just wander back to the village. Survive it. We need a level up. No, we don't. We need a heal, is what we need. Hold it. Keeping that super vitamin for when I really need it. All the rocks are still in the way. But let's just be sensible, right? Shit. Okay. Not let me be sensible. Stop getting those clothes wet. It can't be helped, man. Like, I would if I could, but it's just one of those things. Just need to live with it. Too bright, Cashy. God. High hitting ones. Oh, it's not bad. Same. The blinds in this room are like whatever down. No light gets in here, apart from the bit of the tiny wee bit at the side. Doesn't quite fit the full space. I need to get out of here. I hope she has like her own entrance noise, just this wee like bell jingle. You Scottish like photon? Yes, actually. Yes. You need to point it out, that matter. It's version of racism against Scottish people, just so you know. Whatever. What did you do? Carry your problem. What did you do to the god of the mountain? Again, to carry a problem. Normal folks don't be going around doing stuff like that. Who are you? No. What are you? Snap is what we're doing. Yeah, talking of barbecues. He's ready for a party. Are all Americans uncultured? Do you want that answer? Oh, never mind. So I got in there. Thought you'd show up if we called you here. You're the dragons that watch over this world, right? Indeed, young dragon. Who hath already met us. I am Pungrong, the Wind Dragon. As you probably already know, I called you here so we could talk about Ryu here. The Yore Dragon, he whose role is not yet set. As you know, Ryu is incomplete. Can I choose? Can I choose to be like, you know what? I'm just going to spend my time watching films and playing games. Occasionally read some books, watch some TV shows. How's that? There's always a vocal minority, isn't it? I'd like to share your power with him. If he's able to gain the powers of the ancient dragons, then maybe Ryu can become whole. Whilst we do not seek to see thee fail in thine endeavour, dies. Know this, thou who art without form of thine own, as thou art aware the other half of the Yore Dragon be the first emperor of the Fu Empire, Fou-Lu. Already he hath awakened. Ryu shall become complete. By joining with Fou-Lu shall he do so. It's destiny he cannot escape. I mean, he can't escape it. We don't want him to join with his other half. That's why we called you, to help us prevent that from happening. Vocal minorities are concerning. Oops, 35% of the population. Yep, same as what you consider people who vote reform. Arseholes. That's what I say. What do I call them, Si? It only takes 15% to be apathetic to them for that group to dictate policy. Yep, and that's the thing. It doesn't matter how... What's the phrase they're using? Like disenfranchised or whatever with... Or just no interest in politics. The arseholes will always go out and vote. So the people you don't want in will always get in if you don't, because if you don't vote, it's basically a vote for them because you aren't voting for the other people that can keep them out. In saying that, where the Scottish government elections went and how Reform have got 17 MSPs because the regional thing, that whole formula they use, is bullshit. But then they still get in, despite not winning any constituency seats. You know what? I'm not going to get into that rant. I've had it too many times recently, and it annoys me every time I think about it. Why do I prevent Rio from meeting the Empire? Was it really that bad? Listen, dear, you remember what the abbess in Czech told you about the pillars of light and all, right? Think about it for a second. Here we've got Rio, just born fresh at the gate. On the other hand, we've got Fou-Lu, who built the Empire and has been alive for centuries. Whose light do you think is bigger? Stronger? Even if they merge, Rio will be swallowed up by Fou-Lu and disappear? Ranked choice voting helps a bit with runoffs. I can't remember the name of the following user, but it's nothing like that. And it doesn't help Mars. Here is dice. We who watcheth over this sphere must e'er strive to maintain a position of neutrality. It matters not which becometh a god, does it not? It matters a lot to me. Once he becomes a full god, I need Ryu to send me back to where I came from. Thou would use a god's power for thine own benefit? And how are the people in this world any different? They yank us from our worlds and make us into their gods. They make us work for their benefit. Are you trying to tell me I should stay like this? In this borrowed body forever? Hey, I want to talk to you. Not just anyone can pacify the god of the mountain. I'm not just anyone, am I? Who are you? What are you doing here? Mammy says you're a cousin that been a guard in coin. I bet that ain't true now, is it? Now, don't be worrying your head or little things like that. We should just be glad that the mountain's quieted down, right? Young, you must be tired. Go back home and rest a spell now, eh? Every time feels like he's doing something right, and he's just unhappy. I feel like these people here are just unhappy generally, except Kashi here. Just sitting counting beans. You're happy, loving life. Thinks it not be wise that we persist in this relationship. Young. Don't let what the landlord said bother you. All the folks in the village are thankful for what you did. And so am I. Oh, we're going to that level of thankful, are we? Okay. Fair enough. To save. Oh. She's always happy. They'll strive to be more like Kashi. Quickest quickie ever. Well, gotta make it realistic, can they? Things to do. Oh, where is everyone? This way, Sarah. Oh, we arseholes grassed us in. To repair I must needs fight mine way out. Nay, mayhap I can still escape unnoticed by yon soldiers. So, which way? Can't sneak out this way. It is not letting me go anywhere. I must just not be seeing a path here. Yeah. Not always happy, but have a sunny disposition. Just keep... yeah. Sunny, bubbly. Yeah, the same, isn't it? Hidden passage in here or something. What's this? What matter is this village to me? Why dost I hesitate? My path be clear. Defeat yon troops and make my way to Chiro. And yet... catching some feelings of you. This is why you've been hiding them, eh? Hiding? We didn't know he was wanted. I told all the folks in the village to get anything that could be used as a weapon. We'll help you catch them, alright? Well, yeah. Oh, something going to happen to Mammy and it's going to send him off the deep end. Let's do such a thing. Thou was protect me. Hinder their attempts to engage me. Thou art taking a great risk. Time for an invincible level bloodbath. Seems that we're heading that way. What will thou fellows think of thee? I knew. I knew as soon as I saw you that there was something different about you. And I thought maybe if when you hide out here with me, you might be able to live a normal life with me. Mammy's getting killed, isn't she? I know it's silly. It cannot be. But I wish so hard it would. Give me. And else should you made you stay here? Mammy, what you be doing? Open the door. The oven wall be broken. You can crawl through it to get outside. Furious need a subway station. You get outside, go to the shrine in the woods. Careful they don't see you. There'll be a road behind the shrine you can use. Oh, while you still can. Who'd have thunk that the cracked wall would come in handy like this, eh? Cracking the oven wall isn't very large, but you can probably fit through. Oh, Mammy. Fou-Lu is catching those feelings, isn't he? This wee bam again. There was only this woman inside. You were hiding, Fou-Lu, weren't you? Did you live with him? Call it that. Take her back to Astana. We may be able to use her in the carronade. Sayest thou shall return to thine own world, Dice. Sell some tulips because you feel like it? Yeah, why not? I like some tulips. I had some flowers in. There's no way I might actually get some when I'm out. I've said that. Saith this as thou knowest our way. Once we have served our purpose, once our time as gods hath passed, we become as you see us now, dragons. And thus do we watch over the world. 'Tis our fate, and thine. Live with Fou-Lu, not Fou-Long. Yeah. Now, come on now. That was a wee breakup they went through. Wait, keep using that word. Is that all you talk about? Look, are you going to help us or not? In case you've forgotten, unlike you, neither I nor Rio are complete. I, for one, have no intention of turning into some ugly dragon and spending the rest of my days watching over this stupid planet. Not like that. Verily thou art imperfect. It be both in our power and nature to succour thee, however. The Yori dragon, Ryu will meet with his other half Fou-Lu. That destiny cannot be avoided. Before that destiny be fulfilled, seek thee our true selves that we might gain our power. Where can we find you all? Once before we have met in the barren sands. Oh no. I regret any harm I may have caused thee then. We live within and throughout the world. Seek us out that thee might have our strength. Cool. Wild dragon chase then. Rio joins with his other half. Mayhaps our strength will be of use. Just tell me one thing. When you were all brought here, didn't any of you think about trying to get back home? Cannot swim against the river of fate, Dice. Come what may, with Rio, we shall watch o'er the fate of this world. Yeah, that looks pretty cool. Now able to draw upon the Wind Dragon's power. You learned Rainstorm. 15. Oh no. We can now fight as one. They make it sound like they wanted to come here. They did. Dice, why do you want to return where you came from so strongly? Is it because you don't like it here? What about you, Ryu? Right, Ryu's been alive for 10 minutes. Of course I want to get out here. Think about it, little birdie. What would you do if you were suddenly pulled into some world you never even heard of and asked to become their god? I think I'd do my best to help the people of that world. Like you might. Oh, brother. Anyway, our priority now is to get Ryu strong enough so he has a chance against Fou-Lu. Got to find the dragons and get them to help us. Cool. I need to find my way down there. So if I raise this, then I think if I raise that and then stand on it, wait for it, I should be able to fall down and get across, get that item. Hopefully. Nice. I need to get Elshin back as well. Like the armor version, not the one that wants to leave version. Okay. You just wait. There we are. Yes. And see when it's this early in the morning. Proper switched on, proper concentrating. Yep, I mean those disappear by the time it gets to the end of the day. But for now we're doing alright. How did I get down? We are. Oh, we're doing not bad. I think we've made some good wee bit of progress today. Took a wee boss down. Technically 2 bosses. Almost like a mini boss when it changed back into that wee animal thing. Right. So our next objective, go around and find all those dragons. Get all their power. I don't even know where to start. I don't even know if I can get back to like the original area. I feel like I'm going to need like a ship or something. For the blue eyes white drag. Oh, right. See if you just get one of them. You don't even need to worry about the rest of the dragons. But that'll do it. Stop that. Go battle Fou-Lu right now. Oh. There's going to be a fight in there. Not bad. I have to worry about Exodia. Okay, we'll get Exodia as well. Jesus. We'll get all the Yu-Gi-Oh dragons. Right. I have took a wrong turn. Should be at the other side. Oh, getting close to the level up there. Damn it, I'm on the wrong side. Nina and Cray are due to level up. I will get that level up if I keep going the wrong direction. Yeah, I feel like I'm going to have to get some sort of transportation. I can fly to each different area. We need to get back to the first area because that's where one of the dragons is. We've got the wind dragon, so don't need to worry about that. I don't know if I've came across any other dragons. Other than those, I know before we spoke to them, I mean. Magma, the cheesy dragon. All, see when I say all, I mean all. Including this magma dragon. Right. Someone is knocking on my head, Elshin. I'd forgotten. Elshin is no longer inside me. Goodness, you're awake. This Mega's undefeated, to be fair. Nobody can be in the same room as it. I don't blame them, to be honest. The Imperial Army is here. Of course they are. Told me this was the village where the secret of summoning the dragons was kept. Come all the way out here to see for myself. Right. Another Bambi bar. And what do I find? A deserted village. Sources told us the Yori dragon would be here. What sources? I've come here looking for Ryu. I wouldn't be surprised if they were the ones. Yep, including you. Didn't make us get past that though. I had the village evacuated a while ago. They're safe. Come on, we should get out of here before they find us. It would appear we have a problem. Let's save up here because I will probably mess this up. Pick up anything. Nah. Hey, you there. Yeah, I'm just a suit of armor. Don't worry about me. It appears we have been discovered. Don't worry about me. Gotta get away. Run! Ah, Elshin won't leave. Someone told you to escape, leaving them behind. What would you do? What would I do? What are you talking about? I've been discovered, Gaji. Who the heck are you anyway? Since Elshin is no longer here, I find myself at a loss. I'm unsure of what I should do. But who cares? Get him! Been battered. Oh, nice. Never find one. Forgive me if it weren't for me. Oh. I recommend grabbing onto me. I will help you escape. Well, I'll be. Isn't that the same person who was with the dragon? I knew he was here. All of you, after that armor. Elshin, fight your way out. Doing alright defense wise. Nice. Easy. All that experience just for Elshin as well. Well, you certainly did a lot of damage to my troops, didn't you? Come on, Elshin, batter him. However, I'd be willing to forgive and forget if you tell me where I might find your dragon friend. It would be prudent not to tell you that information. That is what Elshin says. It doesn't really matter. Your friends can't have gotten too far. Probably hiding around here somewhere. Just going to burn this to the ground then. I could take you hostage and use you to draw them out. But don't like the way you look. Like a trash can. You'll make a very good hostage. Oh. I did not see that one coming. I thought I was at least going to get a boss fight. Since I can find the dragon myself, we won't be needing you anymore, now will we? Ta-ta. Fuck. Okay. Give us a wee heal up. Yeah, let's give it a wee save. We save just to sure. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna call it a wee bit early. Do have some things to be getting on with. Go to the gym, go to the shops, housework done. Oh, and I am shattered already. So, oh man. What we'll do? Close that down. Yeah, too busy. I don't like being so busy, but needs must, unfortunately. But I will be back tomorrow. I will definitely be back tomorrow. Back in because as busy as I am, I shouldn't have a lot on, and I'm absolutely planning on getting an early night, so I won't be that tired when it comes to tomorrow. What we will do is Mikey's on with Def Jam Fight for New York. What a game. We're going to see Mikey. I already clocked it. Oh. We're going to see Mikey. I'll hang about for a wee bit. I'm going to jump to the gym straight away. Oh. Bye. Cheers all for being here. Streams are now back to normal. If you check out the YouTube as well, Mega Man 6 should be live. Should be. I'm pretty sure I scheduled it for the right date. So, we're on track to completely finishing the Legacy Collection. It is live. Is it? Published 11th? Oh, it's the 11th. So yeah, that's live. Go have a watch. I'm pretty sure you've all subscribed to it, but if you haven't, subscribe to the channel. More will be appearing. I've got more plans outside of Mega Man, and I've got one of them done. More of them done. That's enough of the whole self-promotion stuff. Enjoy the rest of your day. Whatever you're up to, cheers again for being here. I appreciate every single one of these. We're going to go see Mikey playing another fantastic game. Just fantastic games all day. But this, Def Jam, fantastic. He's getting treated. Cheers again. Take care all. I'll catch you tomorrow.